J'ai encore en mémoire le parfum de l'homme que...
What's happening, guys? Shoutcasting some Clash, hopefully. Right now, the spectate game option is grayed out on any player who's in a Clash tournament. They're prepping for it. Before it said in tournament, now it's the first lock-in time is done. So now they're scouting for tournament. I think the games are supposed to start at 5:37, so they have like a few minutes to scout for their first match. So scouting for tournament is the current status. Still grayed out here. We will see if that switches once they are in game, because I have quite a few people who are interested in me streaming or casting their games, but if I can't spectate any of their... I can't, literally, the spectate option might be removed from on Riot's end. Then I can't, I don't have an alternative solution for that. So we shall see if the spectate mode comes back in a couple minutes here. Was really excited to cast for Clash games this weekend. Just because it's a couple games in a more serious competitive environment. There's a little bit of that scouting aspect, and then you can do a little bit of storytelling and talk to each player a little bit more if I stick with one team throughout the weekend. I'm also not excited because the past few days my throat has just been murdering me. My voice is absolutely getting destroyed. It's gone. I think it might be a little sickness. Some people have said allergies. Might be from casting hours on hours last week, and my throat's not used to talking so much. I'm not sure. It could be a little bit all three, but really excited for this opportunity. Get some good practice in, and it should be a lot of fun. So we'll see here if I can spectate this shit, get in there like swimwear and check it out. Shout out this cool graphic tee I have on. You're Killing Me, Smalls. Shout out Sandlot. One of the greatest movies of all time. I usually wear some like fun like shirt like that to work on Fridays. Just because I usually don't have client meetings, so can I just hang out not hang out, not do any work, but like just in the office, not meeting clients, and just kind of wear something a little more fun. I ended up taking like an hour and a half nap or something. I was like, holy shit, I got Clash to cast. I have to wake up. Wake up, motherfucker. So, I'm trying to wake up. Get ready for these games. I got like an achievement. Oh, on Twitch. That's kind of cool. Stream for 12 unique days in the last 30 days. Cool, cool. I need more viewers, average viewers, and I need more followers so I can get that affiliate status. And then we're getting real serious. But we shall see. Oh, they're in Champion Select now. I still can't spectate yet. Let's see if I will be able to do that once they're actually in game. I know for sure some of these people, you can tell, like, it'll say tournaments versus like ranked solo queue or normal game. So we'll see if I can spectate. That'd be pretty cool. Holy shit. My voice though, it's so bad. It didn't help that I had to train someone new at work. For an hour and a half straight, I was basically talking. I was like, holy shit. It was already pretty bad, so I don't think it made it too much worse. but I'm really just like getting that voice endurance apparently. We'll put on just a little light background music. Holy shit. I'm gonna be so bummed if I can't spectate Clash. I'll have to like just grab my friends and like watch their game or something. The ones that aren't doing Clash. It would mirror the current pro environment of that pick ban phase. Oh man, we'll see how this goes. At least 11 or 12 promo series already, and that is not a high estimate. I might be missing a couple. 2 Plat 3, I've failed so many times. I got demoted, came back up, got demoted again, and came back up. So like, oh man, just not quite the same skill and rank I used to be. Pretty troll. So, trying to play ranked still, at least like a handful of games a week, so I can like still keep getting that in person myself, like playing the game knowledge and experience. and like trying to rank up still back up to higher plat, even diamond this season eventually. It's just a little bit more credibility as a like potential caster. The higher rank you are, the more respected you are. It's not to say you can't be a good caster if you're low rank, but there's just a lot easier buy-in and acceptance from both fans and potential employers, whether it's a weekly league outside of Riot or for Riot. Like, the higher rank you are, that's your rank. Like, I'm too bad to like have. So someone can't come back. Oh, Shady Lady Plat 4. This guy's boosted. He bought his account. Like, I'm not that high of a rank to do that shit. Like, this is me. I used to be Diamond 1. I was Diamond every season except last, just because I didn't play enough. No, it's your teammates that are holding you back. Yes, you're right. Yeah, totally. I'm in elo hell. My teammates suck. Nah. It's just, like, you can play through bot lane so easily and, like, win. So, like, support, I, like, try to just, like, dad dick the other team. And sometimes I do. I just pop off on Thresh and I just solo carry. But sometimes, like, the rest of the map just loses way too hard to even get to that mid game point where my AD carry has an item or two to, like, actually kill people. In game, you can't spectate! Victory! I can spectate. Okay. Oh god. Who do I want to spectate? The guys I was originally gonna, cast aren't in this block anymore. They're not doing the 5 p.m. block. They're gonna do the 8 p.m. or they're not doing Clash apparently. So I think I'm gonna do this real maple syrup guy. Holy shit. Excuse me, one sec. Know Mikey and some of the other guys already, so I could speak to that a little bit better. But I told this guy I'd hit him up. Right, here we go. 3-minute delay, of course. Real maple syrup. This guy is from Reddit. I don't know this guy or his team or anything. Going on to the red team, real maple syrup. ADC Ezreal. Supporting him is Braum, Echo jungle, Allow top, and Victor in the mid lane. Over on the blue team, we have Singe top, Shyvana in the jungle, Swain mid. Yep. For 2 weeks on Twitch, and then I'll try to on tubes. Swain mid, MF Turk rounding out the bot lane. So let's see. Right away, I like the blue team a lot better. Actually, blue team has no synergy. And they just like Shyvana and Sin just run at you. But they're super annoying and can scale very well. But Allow can also scale pretty well. And Ezreal, of all AD carries to have, Ezreal is good at just kiting and peeling away from champions like Shyvana and Sin just charging at you. He should go Gauntlet. Probably, it would make sense. Especially with that Braum peel, he should be able to stay alive. That Victor was probably going to get smashed. They're just going to jump on him instead. But Victor is like, for someone without a mobility spell, he's fairly safe with that, the W and then the Q with the speed boost to get away. He might be okay. It's really up to the junglers. If Echo can do something, because I don't think Echo jungle scales too hot. Shyvana jungle should just power farm and just fucking get huge. And just like solo dragons, like level 3, level 4, scale up and just run all over your face. Echo can't really do the same thing. But, so if Echo gets more involved and like snowballs his lanes, I think this blue team on the left, they're just going to scale up all over the red team. So these guys will want to win be ahead and keep the lead and win in like 30 minutes or less. So that's what I think is going to happen. I have no bias to real maple syrup. I barely talked to the guy. I'm sure he's a great fellow, but I just think their team comp, they need to win much faster than blue team to scale up. Couldn't do any scouting. Since I'm not on the teams, I can't like look at the scouting specific page for these guys, and I didn't finalize what team I was gonna cast until literally now on stream. I had this other team I was set up with, but then they didn't end up doing this block that they said they were gonna do. So I am just trying to figure out. I was like, cool, I'm just gonna find someone else and jump into their game. Cool, let's keep this thing up. Get this away. Alright, blue team 5 stacking it. Pings are coming out on opposite sides. Red might go for like a fan. They just might fan out. Blue just wards that and then backs away. Braum level 1 is pretty gross. So they're just scattering about here a little bit. I'm gonna turn. Oh shit! I might just crash the stream. We'll find out. Just turning down the music a little bit. It's already pretty quiet, but I want to be able to hear myself and not like yelling over the music in my ear. Cool. The stream didn't blow up. Oh, I can go windowed mode. So then I can alt. I can tab to chat easier. Unless we have a bug splat like that. So we can reconnect real quick. Should be fine, hopefully. Please work. Okay. Yeah, I can tab to chat. Yeah, all one of you guys, 2 of you guys chatting and viewing right now, but it's the thought that counts. Bug splat again. Holy shit. We'll try one more time and then I have to quit the entire client and relog in. That's a bummer. I tried to do windowed mode. It works sometimes. Shit's really weird with the client and the OBS for some reason. Yeah, Cole, I definitely agree. That was my same analysis. Oh, cool. We're back in the game. And I need to readjust these guys. Didn't miss anything too much yet. Singe gets dumpstered in this lane. Oh, really? So Singe should definitely go proxy, right? If you can. Cool. Colstoman, my friend in chat, is a filthy Singe main. Dude's a god on Singed. So, love getting his insight onto that. Airy, which is greedy. Yeah, that is kind of greedy. What the hell? Echo getting very low against his Grom. Victor poking out the Swain a little bit, taking early control in that lane. Wait. Uh-oh. Allow getting some decent damage off. Blue team has an additional teleport. Might be useful. Later on, they can manage their split pushing a little bit easier. Tarek MF is actually pretty strong. They can get poked out a bit, but in fights they can go toe to toe with most lanes, to be honest. Echo and Shyvana both with the early backs finish up their jungle items. Good damage coming in here. But not too much sticks. Echo and Shyvana are going to run into each other over the Scuttler. Echo opens up onto Shyvana. She's going to miss the stun. Does get the shield going onto her. She walks away. Swain and Victor roam down. But Swain had Prio. Beats him to the spot. And does quite a bit of damage onto the Victor. Echo did get that Scuttler. Good on him to know that Shyvana is looking for that early dragon. Echo is the bot side. They have this warded. Blue team should just be able to walk away, no problem. Huh. He's doing okay so far in this lane. But he is getting poked out now more and more as they level up. MF probably is the BF. She will probably go. Or the Dark, sorry. Probably for either Cleaver. No, that's not for Cleaver. Ghostblade or Dustblade. Ezreal not opting to go for the tier yet. I would have backed now on this wave that they're just pushed in and not, instead of pushing in this one, another one. It is canon though, so that's fair. Shyvana did get Scuttler in the top lane and is going in onto the Krugs at the top. Singe back and get another Dark Seal. Allow double Ruby Crystal Longsword. That's probably for that Black Cleaver. Phage and the Kindle Gem there. Krug kind of spawned up there into the lane, but was not seen. Able to counter jungle the Echo a little bit. She does have a level on him. Both teams just playing really safe, just farming it up. In solo queue, we would have seen 4 or 5 deaths already. Pretty decent CS from the bot lane, to be fair. They're doing pretty good. But without much trading at all. Like, I don't think I've seen, besides a few Braum Qs, I don't think Tarek has casted a spell. Which is fine. They're getting decent poke down. Little trading in the mid lane. Swain not landing much damage onto Victor. Shyvana invading Echo. Victor beats him to the spot and helps him out on the red. Lau and Singe both coming down, but I think blue team is just going to walk away, and red team does secure the red buff respawn. Lau just beating on this ghost, on the little soul. Double up lands, that was a huge 250. Ezreal taking low, having the pot up. Still hasn't backed. Gonna be a pretty late tier. Another double up does land. Make It Rain coming down. Almost takes him down and out. But he is able to survive. Allow lands another E. Victor going into the Swain a little. Swain returning some fire, but taken pretty low. Victor putting down the ult. Chasing Swain out of lane. Swain did flash. Interesting. Ezreal did ulti to try to wave clear. They're gonna push this. And then gonna back. Braum will try to hold under tower. Shyvana going in onto the blue buff. Knowing Ezreal's back. Bot lane will have Prio here. But Braum is running over already. The Q does land. Ulti's away before the passive connects. Exhaust comes out. MF ulti coming in. Stun onto the Braum. Braum flashing away. First blood for Dank Pico on the Shyvana. They do not get the blue buff, but they do get first blood there. Both summoners burned for Braum. And only a flash for the Shyvana. Swain TP'd back to lane while that was happening. Echo's going to be able to pick up this blue buff here. Ezreal back for that Sheen and Tier. just turn off the music. So, just a little bit of a lead with that first blood, but the CS is pretty even. Lau Lau was beating on this Singe about up 20 CS or so. She backed and got her Phage and Kindle Gem for the cleaver, but TP'd back in to try to push up her lead a little bit. But not too much action besides that early invade onto the second blue buff there. So another double up coming out. Good damage onto Ezreal. MF backed and got that Warhammer. Yeah, red team needs to... I think they need to be a little more proactive. I think if they just farm up, then blue team is just going to run on them and scale on them. Like I mentioned before, so... We'll see. So far, just playing it really safe. Swain is here bot lane, knowing that Braum summoners are down. They're looking for the engage. They do get the stun off onto him, and Swain does miss the CC, and the red team is able to walk away. Victor shoving in mid and trying to roam down a little bit here. Swain with just the Catalyst. Not going that tier and Catalyst build, it seems. Echo near the top side. Probably just gonna grab up that Scuttler Crab. Yeah, if anyone's being more proactive, it's blue team. The draft from the red team, just not the greatest in my opinion. They go onto the Ezreal. The stun does miss from Taric, but some damage coming through on that trade. Allow up 40 CS now. She's doing her part and doing her damnedest to get that early lead. Yeah, MF Taric getting some good poke in. Gonna try to get some more to stick, and then they might go in for the MF ulti. Nice little combo there from Swain. Double up does land onto Braum. MF ulting up with the ulti. Braum throwing up the unbreakable. Oh, barely walks away. Just like probably 100 health left. They're gonna dive Ezreal under here. Flashes away. Stun doesn't connect, but they still take him down. MF with the kill. Echo coming down to bot to cover. Good dive by the blue team. MF did blow both sums. And they're going to go ahead and back. Swain jumping in onto this Victor, taking him pretty low. Victor not able to get much return damage at all. Shyvana able to solo up the Cloud Drake. Victor popping heal. Swain coming on in. Echo roaming in. Victor flashing away. Swain with the ulti on. Gonna try to fight both of them for a little bit. That ult's gonna pop. Flash back in. Victor taken down and out. Echo ulting in. Try to look to finish up this Swain. Does miss the Q. Flashing in. And a double kill. 1v2 for Zens on Swain in the mid lane. Shyvana gonna be able to push in mid while those two are dead. Really good play by Swain there to get the double kill. And he didn't even have any AP. He just picked up his Rod of Ages. That's only going to get more out of hand. Singe going onto the Lau here. Popped his ulti. Trying to run her down. Not too much damage is coming through. Vodka does not have his TP yet, so he's going to have to kind of hold onto this wave at the turret. Ghostblade coming in for MF and going for another Dirk. That's got to be the Duskblade. Just going for that pen build. I think blue team has done a really good job, put themselves in a good position to win this game. Early lead, and they have the better scaling comp, so I think they're looking pretty good. Red team's gonna have to get some picks and just out macro them. but we'll see what happens. Swain going onto Victor again, getting some damage down. Cleaver and Merc Treads complete for Allow, and TPing back into the top lane. Singe's TP is still down. Swain's is up, so they can look to make a TP play, perhaps. I imagine blue team shifts their focus to bot tower or that Rift Herald. But honestly, they don't have to force anything. Swain coming onto the Victor. Victor no summoners. He looks like he's going to get taken down, but Swain does not pop the ulti. And Victor's forced very back and very low. He had to walk all the way to tier 2 just to recall. Echo is here on the bot side. Waiting in the wings. They're trying to bait blue team to come in a little bit, but he's not sitting on a ward. So they do go in, stun up the Braum. Echo a little late here, coming in. I'm not able to land the stun. Braum flashing in with the ulti, whiffs it. Ezreal ult does land. Tark ulti with the return. MF ult back onto the Braum. Swain TPing in, missing quite a bit there. The stun does miss as well, but they're able to get the kill onto Braum, and Shyvana coming down. They're going to push this in. 4-man strong onto this turret. This should go down without a problem. Ezreal and Echo, not a ton of wave clear, but Echo is looking to defend this. I'm surprised blue team wasn't a little more aggressive. They should just be able to dive. It's 4-on-2. They do force them back a little bit. Allow onto the Swain, kind of. Blue team does take that first tower down and gets the extra bonus gold. Victor shoving in mid as best he can. No huge items coming in recently. Singe just trying to stay alive. The rest of his team is doing pretty well. Allow looking for the dive, does not go for it. Double up landing, holy shit, 450 damage onto the Ezreal. Huge. Goes for another one, a little greedy there. But she is feeling herself and doing a ton of damage. Allow does take down that turret in the top lane. Gold is evened out a little bit there. They find them out. Make It Rain goes onto Braum. They're chasing him down. There's no tower there, so the Turk stun lands. Braum W's away. Swain coming in onto the Victor, though. Victor does not have flash up, does use the heal. And Echo coming in onto the Swain. The stun does connect. He is stunned up. He is tanking. He uses the stopwatch. Singe coming in, throwing down the adhesive glue. Oh, Echo ulting back in and taking down Swain. Tarek did roam up and miss the stun. The fling does connect, and MF is there, gonna take down this Echo. She's on a killing spree. Shyvana pushing in the top lane. Blue team looking to go onto this mid tower with Victor very low. There's no wave clear here, no support. This tower is sure to go down. This proactivity from the blue team is what I wanted to see from the red team. Their comp is just not good against the comp of the blue team. Shyvana's soloing out the Rift Herald, but she is spotted out. The Scuttler Crab sees her, but she just takes it down anyway. Ezreal and Braum rotate a little too late. Allow did come on down to the bot lane. Gonna beat on this tower. She's gonna pick it up before Singe gets here. Singe Righteous Glory. Chase her down. She turns and fights, but MF and Tarek are coming. She flash ults in. Not able to land a bunch of her spells, and gets ulted blasted in the face by MF. Another kill for her. Shyvana poking at that Victor a little bit. He walks away. Blue team going for the Ocean Drake here. You gotta pick that up, no problem. On to tier 2 here. Singe TPing back to the top lane. Flings Braum back into the turret. Echo is coming over. Singe going in. Doesn't have any support. Looks like he's gonna get taken down here. but is able to make it away. Oh, Echo Flash follow Qs does connect on the kill, but Singe did take out the Braum with the poison. Echo had to ulti back to not die, but he ulted back behind the turret and died anyway. Swain picking up the kill there. Red team scrambling to run away. Blue team, in the meanwhile, in the bot lane, popped Shelly, brought her into the onto the rift, took down tier 2. They're just beating on this inhibitor turret. They're gonna be able to pick it up here. Victor ulting, trying to wave clear, but just not enough damage coming through yet. Ulting the ulti is following Shyvana. She had to ult and flash away, but she's gonna pick up this blue on the way out. Blue team with a 4,000 gold lead, just taking control of this game. Gonna be really hard for red team to come back from this one, I do believe. Swain beating in on this top turret here. Ezreal and Braum are rotating up, but he should be able to get this. MF is massive. Duskblade, Ghostblade with a BF sword to boot. Swain did not pick up that tower yet. Red team's really gotta like sit in some bush and like catch someone out, and then slowly get some picks and like take mid tower, and like they're just not in a good spot right now. Singe just walks on Victor with the Righteous Glory and poisoning him around and just trolling around. Victor can't do much about that at all. 4-man strong here in the mid lane. Swain does have TP, so he's on the top lane. Blue team running over to Baron, getting some vision there. Looks like they're just going to group top. I don't think it's a horrible idea, but they have the TP advantage with Swain, and they have tempo, so they should be splitting, but grouping up as 5 is no problem. Just going to take this tower down easy then. Let's see how hard they push in for this tier 2. Excuse me, I'm gonna blow my nose for a sec. Fight breaking out here onto tier 2 turret. MF ult coming out. Getting some decent damage onto red team, but no kills land yet. MF just walking in and taking a lot of damage. Huge Taric Sun coming out. Taric ulti to follow. Echo and MF have fallen. They're chasing onto Victor and Braum, but unable to take them down. Shyvana does get the damage, critical damage onto Braum. Sorry, I was gonna blow my nose, and the fight happened, and I missed the first part of it. Alawi TPing back in, does grab up Taric's soul, and blue team is gonna try to walk away here. That is a 2 for 2. That fight was much closer than I had anticipated it being. Blue team escapes into the mid lane. Allow is chasing them down though. Allow in the mid lane, causing some mischief. Holy shit, I am so... This throat, my sick. It's fine. Echo with the Lich Bane. Nomicon for the victor. They have a lot of healing over on the blue team, so smart pickup there. Don't know if it'll be enough. It might be. We will find out. That last fight in the top lane, they did go 2 for 2, so far so good. I'm sick too, but you're doing good. Thanks, Cole. I'm gonna keep it up as best I can. Not tired. I don't feel that bad, but I sound like shit. My throat does hurt, and like there's just a lot of congestion. That just is exacerbated by me talking a lot more. Blue team looking to get some vision control down into the Baron pit. They have 2 pinks for supreme vision control. That pit is covered. They're lighting that shit up. I think they moved one out a little bit further away now instead of 2 directly in the pit. Echo trying to take out Taric here, but stun does not connect. Doesn't want to go too aggressive. Death Stance coming in for Allow. Almost Flame Horizons the Singed, but he's Glory. He's got Z-Rot Portal. Blue team pinging onto the mid lane. Singed looking to make a play here. Braum is interesting. Probably going to go for Warden. That looks like Randuin's. Can't agree with that pick, that choice at all. Oh, Echo does get caught out. Some damage comes out. Braum running in, but no fight yet. I don't agree with Braum's items necessarily. There's nothing to help the team, and it's purely greedy tankiness, which you don't need right away in most cases on Braum, especially when they have an Allow and Echo. It's not like he's the sole frontliner. I like Ezreal picking up the Executioner's Calling, just doing as much as they can to mitigate this healing. Oh, totally. Singe, team fighting better. He's making more of an impact for sure, Colt. Just they're A-ramming it up in the mid lane a little bit here. This is solo queue. Most teams, when some towers go down, they just don't know what to do. Echo going in onto the Shyvana, spots her out at Dragon, but unable to grab her out. She does complete the Ocean Drake. Caught out by Singed here. He's taken pretty low, ulting away. Make it rain, and the glory comes out, but he's unable to find him. And he's... the red team comes in to support the Echo, and Singe just trolls away. I'd really like to see blue team take advantage. They have 2 TPs, and they know Allow's TP is down, so they have not been able to make any split push plays to push this lead. They're kind of just sitting around mid and Baron, which is like a trap we see so often in LCS sometimes even, but mostly in solo queue. Just teams do not know how to finish the game when they have a lead. And I don't think blue team knows that they're up as much as gold as they are. And they haven't extended it much. It's been about 4,000 for the past 6-8 minutes. I really wanted them to push that up. But I think blue team's comp does scale still. Red team 5 banning it in mid. Singe gonna back here, probably pick up something. Nice little Spectre's Cowl, but he undid it. And he's gonna buy what instead? Ah, the Aegis. Probably get for a banner. Smart on him. Allow will be able to take it out, but banner is still always a good idea there. Allow is going for Asterix Gauge, I believe, for her 3rd item. Yeah. You have 2 TPs and they continue to just go mid without too much pressure from their side lanes. They keep clearing out the vision and controlling Baron, which is great, but they gotta do something with it, or else we will be dancing around to this for quite some time. Singe needs a Rylai's. Yeah. I don't agree with the ZZ Rot, but you can tell me better, Colt. I think Banner and then like Rylai's. I think Glory's pretty good first, but I'm not sure. I just don't agree with ZZ Rot, to be fair. Oh, it's decent damage coming out onto Ezreal. They stun up the Braum, making it rain. Oh, Allow flashes over ulting in. Braum does ulti the backline. MF does get an ult off onto the front line. Kind of whiffs though. Taric ulti coming in. Does peel. Swain just causing havoc in the backline with Singe chasing down and getting the kill onto Victor and chasing away Ezreal and Echo. The front line taken down Allow. Singe does come around from behind and take out the Ezreal. Blue team winning that fight. 0 deaths, and they took out 3 members. Braum and Echo are bleeding, so blue team is going to just be able to burst out this Baron. No problem. Really good on them to peel back onto the MF. Obviously one of the strongest members on their team, and that Taric ult was clutch as Allow ulted in. MF ult whiffed a little bit, just onto 2 frontline members, but it got the job done. Swain was absolutely massive. I couldn't see it exactly, but he was just in there zoning out the back line and taking down Victor, who's very immobile. Oh yeah, Bot is open inhib. He could use Rot to pressure, you know. But just generally, I don't know if Rot is like the right item. But I'm not a Singed main. So Baron picked up here by blue team. They're up 8,000 gold here. They should be able to get a lot of work done with this. And as we just said, bot inhib is open. So gonna look to see at least one, if not two members go over there. Banner command completed for Singed. That's for sure gonna go into siege minion down here. Red team trying to hold off and get some vision around the mid lane. Shyvana is the one split pushing top. She's fun to split pusher, but you do have 2 teleports available. Well, 1 currently available on Swain. Swain luring in, getting the glue down. Stun does connect from the Taric, and that MF ult comes out, bursts out Braum. Singe onto the Ezreal, forcing him away. Allow trying to come to support, but the pressure is too much now. The whole red team is being stretched out very thin. Shyvana pushing in the top lane. Victor cannot handle her, so she's gonna get that tower no problem. Swain is in the bot lane. Echo looking to go mid a little bit, but blue team backs away, lets their side lanes push in. This is exactly what I wanted to see them do earlier on, but this is so much easier with Baron now. Singe flash fling the Ezreal in, he ease away, he gets exhausted and taken down and out. MF with another kill, 7 kills on her now. Victor goes onto the Swain. Singe takes out the mid lane turret. Shyvana and Singe on the top inhibitor. Swain is pushing on the bot inhib and does take that down and out. Victor flashing in for the MF and unable to take her down. Does get the kill, but she returns onto him. Allow trying to do some work here. Finds Singed. Swain taking out Braum, no problem. Flings Allow in. Ulti comes out. Taric ult a little late and is bursted down, but all 3 inhibs are already down. Banner minion in the base for blue team, and they back away. Don't want to push for the end yet. They're going to play it super safe. Up 12,000. They have everything they need. I think I got we got worked. Oh yeah. Real Maple messaged me. It looks like the game's going to be over here. A third Ocean Drake picked up for blue team. And they're just going to buy as much as they can and just like go end the game. 3 inhibs down. They'll need to wait for Baron again. They have 4 dragons. Just buy these last items. Elixir up if you can. And then just go in and end this game. Just so hard to come back from 3 inhibs down, especially when you need to win earlier on against that late game comp, but you don't have an early game comp yourself. Kind of a conundrum red team put themselves in with that draft. Red team trying to wave clear out before all the 3 lanes pour into the base. Singe righteous glorying in, looking for a priority member. Does get the Braum. Allow jumping in and ulting, doing quite a bit of work to be fair. MF ult comes out and is able to take him down and out. Swain into the backline. Singe. Braum does ulti to peel a little bit, but MF with the double kill does take out Victor. And blue team keeps pushing in with that Taric ulti. Singe flinging Ezreal back again, but not quite enough damage to take him out. Nexus turrets go down. The Nexus is sure to follow here in just a second. And blue team does end the game. 33 minutes, and they get the victory. For more of the game, I'm going to pass it over to the guys at the State Farm analyst desk. Just kidding. Good. Blue team played it pretty well here, and they had the mid to late game comp, and they won, got the lead early, so that was just very hard for red team to come back. And once they didn't grab that early lead, So good on blue team to get in there. Standout player of the game, 10 and 2 MF, was doing absolute amounts of work. And Shyvana farmed like a madman, 292 farm. Swain didn't farm too hot, but he got a lot of pressure in the back line, which is ulting in there. Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, that echo pick was I agree with Maple there on that one. Echo didn't do a whole lot early, and Shyvana's gonna outscale almost anyone, so tough on that one. I'm gonna hop over and gonna cast Mikey's game and his team. I don't know what team he's on for the Clash, but Mikey's a friend of a friend, and I've played with him for years now on League. But this dude's a god. He's like actually really fucking good at the game, so I'm sure he's playing with some pretty high elo people as well. So that'll be fun to watch. And they're in Champ Select, so we're gonna hang out for a couple minutes, stop talking, catch my voice a little bit, let it rest up. I wonder if Rob and Mike are playing on the same team with Colin, Professor Huge. They might be. I didn't see their roster before. Let's see. Still in Champ Select. I'm just gonna take a second and not talk. Ads. Rolling ads. I'm gonna go and take a ad break. I can't run ads yet. I don't think I have to be a partner, but I think once you're an affiliate, you might be able to. But I need a lot more people to follow me. I need like 50, and I only have like 10 maybe. Like 9. I need like 40 more followers. In game? Cool. Let's go ahead and spectate this shit. Alright, Mikey is jungling on Sejuani. I wonder who the rest of his team is then. Usually Mikey doesn't play jungle. Kais in the bot lane with Braum, Ornn top, Azir mid. Oh, I like that comp a lot. That's really good. But looking over on red side, Xayah and maybe it's Vel'Koz's bot. But even then, blue team, that comp is sick. As early and mid game, and scales pretty well into late game. Red team has a hodgepodge of champions. Cool, thanks, Colt. Appreciate it a lot. So yeah, I think blue team their comp is just outright better, but they could int. It's very possible. And then red team gets a lead, and then they can't kill Xayah, and she just peels and has a Maokai and a volley in the front line for them, and that GP could just get massive and one shot them with the barrel. But I think blue team just has more ways to win. The Kaisa and the Azir for damage, and then 3 strong frontliners, lots of CC. Yeah, volley and Maokai, just too short range for the engage, I believe. But they could make some cool plays with the GP ult coming in, slow them down. Maokai volley running in, maybe with a Glory or a Shirley's Reverie to speed them up and get them in there. But even then, blue team has some pretty good peel. Ornn ult, Sedge ult, Azir ult, Braum ult. So it'll be tough for red team to get all the way in there. So I think blue team's got this in the bag. Especially, I trust Mikey and that squad. They've played together quite a bit over the years. So maybe not this exact 5 have played together all that much. I'm not sure. Maybe they have. But Colin, Rob, and Mikey have played together plenty. Oh, it didn't move my last things. Yeah, that's Maokai support. Red team pinging out the bot lane and top. I think they're just splitting up. Yeah, I just don't know how this Maokai support's gonna work. Maybe it's super busted and then they just kill him. But Brahm's really good. Into the Xayah and Vel'Koz. Other team is all plat. Okay, so pretty even. Really good leash from the blue team. Help out Mikey. Vel'Koz with the W start. Pushing that lane. No cheeky sapling cheese or anything from Maokai. Both junglers started bot side. They're going to rotate up and grab those buffs up there. Red team did hit level 2 first, but not able to get an engage in on that. I'm going to turn down the music again a little bit. We're just off. Just a little bit actually, because it's silver scrapes. No ganks yet. Their junglers continuing to farm up. Vel'Koz getting some decent poke onto Brontera here. Red team pushing in onto the blue team's bot lane. Oh, good poke. Return damage onto Vel'Koz, but Vel'Koz going back onto Azir. Heal, burning heal, and flash. Just from the volley showing himself. Volley could have flashed after a couple more seconds of chasing him down, but he was pretty far away. But better safe than sorry, I suppose. Maokai going in onto the Braum. Braum throwing up the Unbreakable. They're stunning out Maokai, but oh, the Ignite does come out. Blue team does win that trade, but they did use their Ignite. Didn't want to go all in there. I think they could have. But their minions weren't exactly in their favor. Mikey pathing down to bot lane here. He's gonna try to get the Scuttler Crab, but I think he should just run straight down. Yep, he says, screw the crab, I'm coming in. Maokai, ping goes to ward. Flash onto Kaisa, but she flash heals, and Xayah's gonna get taken down here. Maokai does not have flash, so they're gonna stun this guy up. Sejuani flashing in to secure the slow and the stun. Another kill coming out. 2 for 0 for the blue team. Well executed there. Good pathing by Mikey to come on down. And knew to just say, screw Scuttler Crab, I'm coming in. Really interesting time for red team to go aggressive without any wards. He didn't show topside. Or you saw him topside actually like a minute and a half ago. And you didn't show again top, so he's got it. You got to know he's coming down probably, but good on blue team to take advantage of that. Volley ganking mid here, but he just walks away, walks through the lane. Vel'Koz out of mana. He's gonna probably look for a back here. Yep. Azir, I'm sure, is gonna push in this wave and then go back as well. Kaisa with the BF sword and dagger. She's pretty strong. Just 2 long swords over there for the Xayah. Mikey's got a good bit of XP lead on Volibear from that gank. Kill and an assist coming over. Ornn does have the Glacial Shroud and is level 6. GP has not yet backed. But he also hits level 6. Maybe he can make some plays with that ulti working with bot lane perhaps. Mikey pathing down to bot lane. Goes into the Tribush, which has a pink ward, but the sapling is there, is gonna spot him out. But I think Rob tanked it, so Mikey's here, gonna land the flail onto him. Oh, Vel'Koz and Volibear do roam down though, and actually counter gank. Really well played by them, knowing they had the pink ward and the Tribush, and that they were probably gonna do a return gank. Well executed by red team on that counter gank there. Just really good timing as well. Helps relieve a little bit of pressure. Mikey trying to find that level 6 still. We'll probably get it after the red buff and maybe a 1 camp. Volley just hit 5. GP backed for that Sheen and teleported into lane. Even though there's no pressure, he just really wanted those minions, I guess. Ornn's just going to walk back and save his TP. Much smarter play there, I do believe. Vel'Koz and Azir both pick up their lost chapters. Volley down here for a gank. He's waiting in the wings, but nothing doing. He's just going to walk away. Mikey is 6 now. Finds the pink ward in the pixel brush. Clears that out. Mikey waiting in the wings in mid, but is just going to walk through the lane, head up to the blue. Excuse me. GP pushing in and warding up. Trying to apply some pressure on this Ornn. I don't know if they know GP TP'd to lane. I don't know if they know that. So they do have an advantage, but I don't know if they're able to take advantage of that. The advantage. Azir not getting the second blue. Probably fine. Maokai looking in for a gank as well with Volley. They might just 3-man flash on this guy. But Prontera gets away with no sums. Good on him to escape that 3-man gank. Volley is heading towards the top side. Blue team bot lane does back. Warhammer is picked up. Because he's going for Essence Reaver, I think. Xayah does get her BF sword. She'll probably go for the same. Ornn ult coming out. Sedge ult coming in onto the GP. Just locked up forever. He does flash ulti away, but is going to get taken down. Mikey flash follows. Volibear is here doing quite a bit of work onto Ornn. Ornn flashing away. Vel'Koz does get the roam up. No help from Prontera. Chilling smite onto Volibear. Volibear just flash follow. Gonna take him down. Passive proc. Azir is roaming in. Vel'Koz is not low though. A little bit late there. Should have just kept pushing mid. But good initial gank by blue team, but GP lived just long enough for Volley and Vel'Koz to roam and help him out. 1-for-2 trade there. GP with the Phage, going for Triforce, of course. Vel'Koz doing a bit of roaming, just being able to shove in and roam, really important, helping out his side lanes here. Pings coming out and some vision coming out into the dragon. Volley flipping and Mikey dashes away but just runs right into him. Chilling smites back and forth. Vel'Koz E does connect. Flash Flash root from Maokai. Not sure that's necessary, but they really wanted to secure the kill. Xayah picks it up. Surprised Red didn't immediately go for Dragon. Braum looks for the Xayah a little bit, misses the Q. This is where Maokai wants the... He does ulti, gets the root onto Braum. Braum ultis and disengages quite well. TP coming in for Ornn. Maokai's probably gonna... Ornn coming out, gonna hit that up over there. Does whiff. Maokai going back in onto the Kai'Sa. Volley onto the Kai'Sa as well. Ornn takes down Maokai. Xayah takes down Braum. There's no peel there. And Volley and Xayah gonna take down Colin on Ornn. Xayah with the heal as well. Azir did roam down. Colin did not fall. Sorry, Professor Huge is Colin. Azir going in, flashing, and trying to ult, and was unable to hit the Xayah. Xayah flashing away. No problem. A little bit of back and forth there, but red team comes out on top. But could have been a lot worse for blue team. GP got a lot of alone time up here, pushing in the wave, getting some damage down. Braum did roam up to cover, but Ornn is there as well. Volley 3 kills. He's getting pretty big. Not sure how they're going to take him down. They need some Morello or an Executioner's Calling for sure. Kai'Sa Cloak of Agility coming out. Doesn't go for the Essence Reaver. Not finishing an item. Kind of going for a few different pieces here. Not sure if this is intended or just kind of a misplay or mistake. Not sure. Zero pushing in Vel'Koz, even though Vel'Koz is blue. Ornn trying to get some warding in. This flash down, he's got to stay safe. GP coming over, scaring him away. Trying to take out the pink, but while he's pinging, he's coming around the side here. GPO coming in, they know Ornn's flash is down. Oh, but he does dash away. Good on Colin, Professor Huge, to get away there. And he got the GP ult out. GPTP is up, so that's good. Red team has that advantage. Just still surprised they didn't go for that dragon yet. It is just a cloud, so they no need to force it. But it's been pretty free sometimes for the pickup. Oh, Sejuani and Azir getting some dragon control. Volley's backing in the top side, but they don't see him. Don't think they're going to force the dragon. Wish they had a little bit deeper vision so they knew Volley was backing, or at least on the top side of the map. Mikey's going to go ahead and just back here. GP's gotta have his Triforce in base, but just hasn't backed yet for it. Blue team was backing, but they were spotted out. Volley gonna clear out some vision here near the dragon. GP getting a little bit deeper wards in, so as he continues to shove in top. His ult is still on cooldown though. Red team going in to clear out some vision. Mikey is here. Throws out the ulti. Braum ult land. Does not land on the Xayah. Xayah is forced into an early ultimate. Maokai ultis to peel. Braum going in and getting taken down. Volley flashing in, biting up, eating up the Kai'Sa. Mikey having to flash away. GP TPing in. Gonna go ahead and dive here. Barrel's not gonna connect. Azir coming in to peel, ultis the GP into him, and instead of away, and Xayah is able to follow up and take out the GP as well. Huge fight there. Red team 4-0 on the fight. They're going to take down this tower, and I'm sure they're going to go for the dragon. Easy pickup there. Maokai did fall, so maybe 4 for 1. GP ult top to just clear the wave out a little bit. Red team taking an early advantage, 4,000 gold up already. Really good for them. The cloud goes over to them. Pretty good for their Maokai and their Volibear. They can just run at them a little bit faster. Well played by the Xayah just to burn the ult early in the fight to dodge the Braum ult so she could constantly keep putting out damage. Red team circles their bot lane up to the top. Reaver and Shiv completed for Xayah. Kai'Sa is a little behind, just with the Reaver and the Zeal. Ornn and Sedge are here in the top lane to try to defend. The red team doesn't seem to be forcing it too badly. Azir is looking for a roam up here. Just clears out the ward and then walks back to his lane. Maokai, I'm sure that's a Knight's Vow, Kindle Gem, and Chain Vest to come in, protect that Xayah, who's quite fed. Volibear with the Righteous Glory and get in there a little bit better. Focus coming on to the top here now, because Dragon is down, bot tier 1 is down. It's going to be looking for the Rift Herald in this next minute, 20 seconds. GP no TP and ulti, so a little careful. Red doesn't force too hard. They are not able to get his support. But Kai'Sa is going to show in the bot lane here. Might be interesting if Red Team forces on the top tower or the Rift Herald. They're going to take down the turret anyway. As GP just continues to push in Kai'Sa in the bot lane. Don't know if she's going to be able to do anything. Ulti comes out. He's just going to die for her. She ults away and then heals up. And GP just gets taken down under tower. Greedy dive there, but the red able to come in, or his passive, and take out Kai'Sa. Sejuani ulted on Vel'Koz. Vel'Koz cleansed. Ornn ult coming in. Knocks up 3. Vel'Koz lasering in, killing the Braum. Maokai ult appeal. Azir taking down Maokai though. Ornn, really good damage, get in there. Vel'Koz return kill into Azir after he got a triple kill. Vel'Koz with blue, just kiting away, trying to pick up a cheeky extra kill here at the end. But all in all, a 3 for 4. Vel'Koz having to flash away from Sedge. Blue team pushing into this tier 1 tower here. Vel'Koz doing his damnedest to just get them off the tower and distract them. Pretty good fight back and forth though. It was a 3 for 3 overall. Looks like he's just going to go down. Gets taken out. A little greedy. No summoners. Just staying a little too long. Trying to pick up those kills. But baited long enough. GP is back to defend the tower here. Good job on Kai'Sa to defend GP from the split push. GP's ult was not available then for that mid fight, which could have been a huge changing point. Xayah just picking up even more kills. Well, Red Team looking to sneak this Baron here, trying to get the Volibear in, but Ornn does get the ward down, but they don't know Ornn got the ward down. They do see the ward now. I think they're just going to walk away, clear it up, clear it out. Xayah takes quite a few shots, half health. Can't really do too much to follow here. They're just going to clear out some vision. It's a good attempt to like sneak it, because Xayah can do it pretty fast. She's pretty strong, especially. But good on Colin and Mikey to head up there, get some vision down. That's just the red team advantage, though. They are up in gold, but they also have just the blast cone and can sneak the Baron that way. But blue team does have the easier entrance to enter the pit. But red can sneak it a little bit easier. Flash onto Flash engage, but just knocked away for the Azir ulti. Xayah ult comes out for Peel. Vel'Koz ult already finished up. Red team just diving onto the blue team. 2 kills down so far. Azir not quite taken down. GP had to flash away from Kai'Sa, was about to finish him off. And then they're onto the tier 1 turret and just gonna finish that up. Blue team, I believe, had 5 members there. The Volibear was off to the side. They're just going to go up and start the Baron here. They're all about half health, so not the healthiest take, but I think they're going to be able to zone blue team off of it. Or, yeah, just super low. 2 or 3 of them peel off, but they're going to chase them off in a way and ping back onto the Baron to try to clear it up. Laser comes back up and takes out Prontera again, and they're able to secure the Baron. Red team, 22-minute Baron, up 6, almost 7,000 gold here. Huge lead. Dragon's coming up. That's an Infernal. The indicator shows Infernal. We'll see if it's Infernal. I think the Spectate Dragon is bugged because it always looks like an Infernal. See, it's a cloud, even though that looks like an Infernal Drake to me. So Baron minions for red team. They're gonna get this dragon, most likely. A lot of items coming through for them. Xayah gonna go IE, 3rd item. Death Cap after the Seraph's Embrace for Vel'Koz. Ghostblade finish up for GP, picks up a BF sword. I imagine that's a IE as well. Nashor's Ludens for the Azir. Red team getting some vision down, but they're just so much stronger. The blue team just gives up the dragon. Doesn't want to fight over that. GP pushing in the bot turret. Has a huge lead. And a huge jump on that turret, pushing in the wave early, but is going to back up. Doesn't have enough vision. And mid, his teammates in mid are pushing in. Mikey wins the smite fight there, secures the red. Combo coming out from Vel'Koz just instantly takes down Rob on the Braum. So 5-on-4 advantage here. Red team should just be able to group up and take them out. Azir doing his best to poke and wave clear at the same time. GP's off to the side here, trying to get a triple barrel. Only lands a little bit onto Mikey there. Red team just forcing mid here. They have 5 strong. Braum's up in about 7 seconds. Unable to get the Xayah close enough to hit the tower. GP ult does come out. This might help out a little bit. Ornn ult coming in. Sedge ulti onto Vel'Koz. He cleanses again, flashes in. Gonna take down Azir. Maokai Root jumping in. Volibear following up. And taking down the back line. Braum comes in, ultis, but he's just gonna get taken down again after flashing away. No one goes down on the red team, and 3 more to fall for blue. Red team just with that Baron continues to push into tier 2. GP is off, splitting in bot lane, taking down that tower as well. And Inhibitor turret down in mid. Inhibitor definitely to follow. And they're going to circle down to bot lane as they have a couple extra seconds before these respawns come out. Gonna get this tower for sure. And they might force onto the inhib. They don't call to back off yet. They're going to take this inhib down and then walk away clean. Really good play by red team there. Forcing their advantage, using the GP ultimate, and just picking out one team member. When you have Baron, you just need to take down one. It doesn't really matter. They took down the Braum, the support, and took him out, and they had a huge advantage. Felt strong enough to just dive a little bit, especially without that Braum peel, and they were able to grab a few kills and take down 1, 2, 3, 4 towers and 2 inhibs. Really strong Baron play there. 13,000 gold lead. Just huge amounts of damage in items coming in. Zeke's convergence as well for Maokai. Xayah is really big. And Volibear is almost damn near unkillable. No Morello or Executioners coming out from blue team. So healing from Maokai and Volibear and even GP has not been stopped at all. Red team gonna just circle up to this top here with most of their members. GP is bot with TP. He can join the fight and he has ultimate as well to assist. Blue team's got to make a stand here before the minions pour into their base with 2 inhibs. You're going to have to just force a fight before it becomes too unfavorable. That's why Mikey's jumping in here. Or ulti coming in. Xayah dodging that out as well. Glacial Prison. Mikey's going to get taken down. Volibear dove by himself under turret and was taken down by Kai'Sa. But GP is onto the Nexus turrets. Vel'Koz coming in here, taking out Kai'Sa, taking out Braum. Xayah with a double kill. Ornn and Azir trying to run away to get this GP. Maokai running through, trying to help out his GP. He's flashing away and helping him out. Kind of interesting here. Oh, Xayah joining them. They're and Vel'Koz, 4 of them. But then they back off and run away through the base. Back to the tier 2 tower. And I'm gonna take this down. Nexus is safe for now. And it's a good fight so far. It was 1 for 1. Mikey went down, and then Volibear dove and inted under tower almost. Didn't have any other support, and then it was 1 for 1. But then the extended fight, blue team got caught out. The Vel'Koz was able to circle over and take out, put in a lot of damage, and Xayah got the double kill onto the 2 bot laners, the Kai'Sa and the Braum. So more pressure, a little bit of damage on Nexus turret, but able to take down tier 2 top. Blue team trying to sneak in some vision on Baron before that spawns in 50 seconds. Dragon is going to spawn in a minute as well. Rylai is coming in for Vel'Koz. Red team kind of scattered here, not really grouped up yet. Blue team really should have, I think, at this point, desperation, sit in a bush, pick someone. But they did not do that. Because red team was scattered, so they had a small window to try to pick them, but was unable to. Red team sort of grouped now besides the GP again. He has TP and ult as they clear out this Baron vision. No reason to force it. Vel'Koz Q does connect onto Braum. Knockup lands Maokai onto the Braum. Braum gets taken down. Vel'Koz laser just as slow. Azir ulting away 2 members, but they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. GP coming in. Ornn ult, nothing doing there. They're going to dive onto the rest of the team. Take him down and out. Triple kill for Xayah and an ace for the red team. They're onto the Nexus turrets, and this game is about to be over. Victory in just a little over 30 minutes for the red team in the second game of Clash here. GG. Xayah 10-2 again. Last game we had 10-2 AD carry. Really good performance on them. Took the lead early and just kept pushing it, and had a little bit better macro play as a team. Is that all? Is that the games ready for first block? I think there's just 2. I do believe it's just 2 games today for that first block. Yeah. GG. So, first block of games are done. About an hour, hour and a half until the second block, I do believe. Probably will stop the stream for an hour or so and then stream again. Yeah. For sure. Oh, cool. Might be done for now until the second block. I don't know if I have anyone play. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this for now. Try to find some people for that second block to cast. But thanks for anyone who's watching, and I'll be back in about an hour, hour and a half. Thanks, later.